All right, everybody. So I'm making this video about Mr. Hartgrave's infographic. And why haven't I made an infographic till now? Well, because quite honestly, they have been very useless to me as a player. All right, Adam Warlock is worth investing in. Okay, Bishop. All right, Bishop is definitely worth building, and he's kind of part of the Jubilee Beast trio. They're so good in raids. It's hard to see them being unseated. Now we're leaving off Kitty Pryde, we're leaving off Iceman. They're great too. But the problem is with Mutant is that we have to build Longshot, Shatterstar, Multiple Man, and Polaris. We have to for Adam Warlock, and Adam Warlock is going to hold value all year. If you ever want to have 7 stars on him, you're going to need tier 14 and ISO level 5 on all of X Factor. Now, that being said, if you do want to skip Adam Warlock, right, you never want to build him, you don't want to buy into it. The problem is they're going to drop the 5th X Factor any day, right? Any patch now, they're going to drop the 5th X Factor, and that team's going to be off the wall, crazy good. Is it going to be good in raids? Because that's all I care about. I don't care if it's going to be good in war. Is it going to be good in raids? Probably. Will it unseat Astonishing X-Men? Maybe. I would be ready for it. I'm kind of holding off on those 4. I think they're safe to invest in. I think the team's going to be very good, but I just kind of don't trust Scopely, so I'm kind of holding it back. I mean, Gear's becoming a little looser too. I might just keep Multiple Man and Polaris at tier 14 for now, level 75. Not quite go all the way into them, but just kind of mainly for Adam Warlock. Okay, next up is Dr. Octopus. Now, Dr. Octopus is a bit contentious. The reason why he's on here, I wouldn't leave him off. He's one that I battle with. I don't even have him at ISO level 5 yet. I do know he is very good in the Doom Raid, so a lot of people are swearing by him. Giving that deflect is pretty huge. But Dr. Octopus, I put him on here. The thing that kind of sold me on it was that I feel very strongly within the year or early next year, we're going to see other members of the Sinister Six. There's so many great Sinister Six characters that have yet to come into the game that I feel that they're going to happen, and when they do, of course, Dr. Octopus is going to be a part of the team. He's a legendary character. They like to resurrect legendary characters a lot of time and try to keep value in them because they get people to buy more characters to get them. It's a big investment to get Dr. Octopus, and they want people to keep making that investment. So you're going to see legendary characters still be valuable, especially ones that kind of have lousy characters attached to them. You're going to see that. Okay, Doctor Doom, definitely still valuable. He's going to keep being valuable. I don't see him dipping in quality. Very, very overpowered for the tech nodes, for the mystic nodes on Doom. It's just going to be that way. You can make him even stronger with blue ISO. His stats are insane. He's a little slow.
They call you slow! How dare you call me that?
But all he needs is a couple of, we'll see some releases come out, I'm sure, later on in the year that will speed him up and feed him energy and make him, I'm sure, unstoppable in raids even more. Maybe a Fantastic Four rework, who knows? I'm sure we're going to see something to keep value in him. All right, we've already kind of talked about X Factor here. We can kind of talk about them all together. Shatterstar and Longshot, those are the ones that I would pair with Bishop, Jubilee, and Beast. If I had to only build 5 mutants, those are the 5 that I would build to tier 15 ISO level 5. I believe the value is there for that. I believe that team runs just fine without Kitty or Iceman, and putting in Shatterstar and Longshot is really nice. I know for the boss node, if you have Mr. Sinister, he's not on here. I don't have faith in him holding value, but if you have to beat that boss, cloning the other Longshot is a great technique and can really make short work of that boss. So, you would need ISO level 5 on Mr. Sinister. However, you might not need the gear. That's why it's another reason why he's not on here. These are really who I'm recommending for, tier 15, 14, 15, ISO level 5, Mr. Sinister. You could probably get away with it. Tier 12. He just needs to do one thing, just clone that Longshot, and then he can die. Who cares? Okay. Over here in the corner, we have the new Secret Avenger team. Yeah, of course they're going to hold value all year. They are designed to hold value for skill nodes till they release another team or another raid or something else. You don't need them right now, especially if you're doing okay on your skill nodes, which you might be if you have Gamora, if you have Moondragon, which a lot of people do. But if you don't, or if you're a new player and you want to have the solution for skill nodes for like the rest of the game, then you'll want these guys. The whole team works really great together. I know a lot of people are theory crafting around the three in the corner there, the new ones. Fury and Kestrel are a great team. Fury really supercharges Kestrel. That whole team together, that's the way it's designed to work. It's going to be phenomenal. I totally believe in that. I'm not going to buy it, but I will be doing 600 cores a day when the Sharon Carter event comes out, getting her to 5 stars. Buying both strike passes for Sam, although I feel like a fucking idiot for doing it, but there we are. It's what it is.
Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
We'll get him to 4 stars, and then hopefully he'll be farmable in some fucking way. I don't know. I hear there's a theory that he might show up to replace Silver Surfer in the raid milestones. Would make sense since he's a raid character. Who knows? You know, they don't always do what makes sense. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't believe we know the release method for Maria Hill, but I assume this team will be weak for me, which is fine for now. And I might not build it instantly to tier 15, but they'll definitely be on my plan, and I'll be reserving gear for them as I go forward. All right, over here into the corner, we basically right here, we have Infinity Watch. Yeah, they're amazing. That's your arena team. If you want to have any value at all in the arena, if you don't care about arena, you can probably skip them. Now, I will say, I will give major props out to Nebula. Nebula has been fantastic for me on the tech nodes for the Doom Raid. Having level 3 blue striker on her is phenomenal with all the strikers that you end up using on the tech nodes. You got Doom up there, who most people have as a striker. Having him hit twice is amazing. If I had level 3 blue striker on Doom, which I'm like a second away from doing, he has such a huge health pool. He's going to hit for 5% of his health, along with whenever he hits someone with 2 stacks of vulnerable, which Nebula can drop. That's OP as fuck, people. I mean, check out his health at max level. It is through the roof. That's a big hit. Big extra damage. So definitely considering that for him. Infinity Watch, no brainer. Now here's probably my most contentious pick on here. I think it's the only one we haven't talked about. We'll close it out with Ultron. I have a video on Ultron and how cool Ultron is. I know a lot of people have given me shit for putting 3 red stars on him. I still stand by him. I think the bigger he gets, the better he gets. He's another one that I'm like an inch away from putting Blue Striker level 3 on, because I use him with Nebula. And as long as you keep killing with Ultron, which is something you can do on the tech boss node, because Doombots drop, and you can kill them in one hit, as long as you have him strong enough. He can kill a lot of people, but if he ever stops killing, because when he kills everybody, he extends buffs on everybody, so the bigger he is, the better that works. And if he's not big enough, if he has no red stars, first off, he's just going to get like one shot by Black Bolt if Black Bolt even just looks at him, and then he's toast, he's worthless. So unless you have him like fully maxed out, he's absolutely worthless, and I totally get that, but the bigger he gets, the better. I would at least start working towards red stars on him, because as soon as they release 4 and 5 red stars, everyone agrees he's going to be totally insanely OP. So you want to be caught up to that when that happens. Everybody, let me know what you think of the infographic. We can make one of these every time a patch comes out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hear if you say it twice, people are more likely to do it. So make sure you like and subscribe.
It's a trap!
Like and subscribe thrice if you can. Share the infographic around there. It's got my links up there. It's mainly for advertising anyways. You all know this. You can trust me. Hail Hargrave.
Down before the one you serve, you're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve, you're going to get what you deserve.